We are here to report the work of Group 5 about sources of coping and strength with regards to strength. Okay, so here we have the sources of strength. Okay, so first of all is the mental health. So as you can see, mental health, it affects how we think, act, and feel. And also, as you can see, it helps us determine how we handle stress and relate to others, and as well on how we make choices. So in having a positive mental health, usually those kinds of people are, they usually realize their own potential, cope with the stresses of life, work productively, and make meaningful contributions to their communities. As you can see, these are all the positive aspects that you can have when you have a positive mental health. So, there are ways on how we could maintain a positive mental health. One is like staying positive, getting physically active, like doing some exercise, and also helping others, because helping others kind of gives us satisfaction. Yes,
Yes.
that's it. And also getting enough help, getting enough sleep, which is very important. And also lastly is developing coping skills. So as for the next sources of strength, we have the family support. Yes, this is very important because having a strong foundation for the family helps the children cope up with stress when you see stress strikes. Okay, next, access to healthcare. Yes, it impacts the overall physical, social, and mental health status and quality of life, because having an adequate or having insurance can help us maintain our mental health, which is what we need as a source of strength. Next is benefits of yung being positive. So, being with positive friends makes you positive. It's very contagious kasi. So, as you can see, the more positive friends you have, the better able you will be at remaining upbeat yourself. And also, there are studies just like here that shows that optimistic people tend to deal with stress than those that don't. Okay, next. Spirituality. This is the broad concept. So physical activity produces endorphins, chemical endorphins, that acts as natural painkillers. So in doing physical activity also, it also helps us activate endorphins and also serotonins, which are also known as happy hormones. That's why they're also sources of strength. Okay, so next we now hear the 10 tips for coping with big changes in your life, and will be reported by John Wick Pantalita.
Today we will talk about 10 tips about coping up with big changes in your life and coming out a better person from it. First, acknowledge things are changing. The one constant thing in life is change. Five stages of accepting stage. Five stages of accepting stage. 1. Avoidance. 2. Denial. 3. That random burst of joy that can't be explained. 4. Fear. 5. Acceptance. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever what they like. By love. Realize stress can even come from good things. Feeling stress is normal. Stress is our body's way of reacting to change. Try to eat, try to eat as healthy as possible. Eat carbs, bread, muffins, cake, etc. It's okay to soothe yourself with comfy foods in moderation. So, kailangan natin kumain ng pagkain na masusustansya para yung katawan din natin makasabay sa pag-cope up sa stress. Exercise. Exercising 2 or 3 times a week has been found to significantly decrease symptoms of depression. Remember, you don't have to feel like getting some exercise. Seek support. No one gets through life alone, and it's okay to ask for help from your trusted friends or family members. So, kung nararamdaman mo na stress ka na, why seek some help para ma-reduce yung stress na nararamdaman mo, yung mga sakit, gano'n. Social support is a coping mechanism, and it is advisable to encourage students to do so. Write down the positive that come from these changes. Changes brought new people, healthy habits, help identify priorities in life, opportunity to grow. So, hindi naman lahat ng changes masama. Marami ding mabuting naitulong yung change. Katulad ng mas magiging better na person ka, mas malakas ka, gano'n. Mag-grow yung yung abilities mo dahil sa mga changes na nangyari sa'yo. Get proactive. Think ahead, taking charge and working preventatively. Do what matters now. So, proactive behavior can lead to more successful career. Hindi porke stress ka na, hindi ka na magiging active. So, kailangan mo rin maging active sa buhay. Hindi yung may stress ka lang na may stress. Vent to a point. Having a support group, you can vent to can be helpful to a point. Scores of studies have shown that venting doesn't soothe anger, it fuels it. So next, back away from social media. So yan yung kalimitan na nangyayari sa buhay natin ngayon. Yung kalimitan na nangyayari sa iyo, iniamit mo sa mga tao sa social media. Bakit hindi ka ganon, hindi ka gwapo, ganon. Hindi ka matalino. Bakit sila ganon, hindi ikaw. Yun lang. Go away from that perception. Kaya huwag ka na rin muna sa social media. Kung feel mo, stress ka na. And lastly, give yourself a break. Move at your own pace. Have fun. So, kapag alam mo nang down na down ka na, at di mo na kaya, magpahinga ka muna, tapos, magsaya ka, ganon. That's all. Thank you.